Hi, everybody.
Hello there.
I'm Jerry.
And I'm Linda.
We're the Newcomers, and we're coming to you this Christmas season with a show in a different location. You see where we are? We're on our lanai. Why are we on the lanai?
Well, because I have decorated the dining room kitchen, the kitchen table, the big table, with all the china and all the table set gate already.
Yeah, it is. So early December. So what? We're going to have to be out here the whole time.
I don't know.
Well, that's where we are today, and that's our tree right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's a tree we've had in a box for the last year. We bought it on the,
after Christmas.
After Christmas, when the sale's on, we went to Lowe's and we got, that's a beauty, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love it. What are you laughing at?
I don't know.
That's the best time to buy ornaments or Halloween candy. Took advantage of that sale too. Let me tell you that.
Show you the cabinet.
Yeah. Well, on today's show, top things to do on a lifestyle visit.
Lady does a haircut and dash. A great bubble wrap.
Hi, Jerry and Linda. New homes in the villages don't come with gutters and downspouts, at least not on the entire house. On this week's Bubble Wrap, I'm going to tell you if you really need them and how much they cost.
And a whole lot more. Hit it, Wally.
Send us your questions, we've got your answers. Jerry and Linda's Mailbag Monday.
Did that word whap throw you off?
Yes. Did he hear it? Did he hear it?
It's all right.
Okay, should we start again?
I don't think so.
All right.
They know.
And I didn't get the hit it Wally or nothing.
We sure hope you enjoyed our show on Saturday. We've been throwing in a Saturday show lately. Have you noticed? Well, that was one where I went on the street and interviewed people all up and down Sumter Landing. And the question was, did you hear the rumors about the swingers? And we talked to people that, did they hear them? Did they not? Most people had heard it, but they came anyway. And if you watch the show, you'll find out, did those rumors come true? Have they seen swingers? Have they been swinging? Watch that show and you'll find out. A couple weeks ago, you heard us talk about Kroger leaving. It bummed us out because we've been really doing the delivery. And in fact, we're getting one today.
Take advantage until they stop, right?
Right. They did stop for one day. They quit, and then they said, well, we'll do it until February 1st. So you can still take advantage of it till February 1st. That was disappointing to the 1,400 workers there and to the people of the county, because the county had given them a whole bunch of tax benefits. And I read this in thevillagesnews.com. And the tax benefits were given to them when they built their operation, but now they're moving away. They're going to pay back some of that to the county, and that will help some, but we feel bad for those 1,400 workers.
Absolutely.
Hey, Vinny's Christmas display is up right here. It's in the village of Dunedin. It's right off of Hillsborough Trail. You turn onto Oracle Avenue, and it's right there on the left corner of Oracle Avenue and Nuthatch. And Vinny does it up big every holiday. It's beautiful. He'll have Santa Claus in there in a week or two.
Nice.
And it's something, especially if your grandkids are here, that you need to come and look at.
No.
We're going to start off today with a viewer video. This one is from a couple of Hoosiers.
Hey there, Jerry and Linda. This is Bill. My wife Paula ran inside. I don't know why. This is like perfect weather. Watched the Notre Dame game last night. I'm in the South Bend, Indiana area, so it was kind of a late game, but saw most of it until I fell asleep. But already done this once or twice so far today, and we're still expecting a lot more snow. And thinking about, I don't know, maybe cranking up the grill a little bit, getting some either burgers or the filet out there. Just want to get your opinion on that one. Otherwise, my question is, why would I want to give all this up? Let me know. Otherwise, I will see you eventually when we get there.
I sure like a snowfall. I miss it. I miss the soft snow coming down, but I do not miss the shoveling of the driveway.
Right. Our driveway where we lived would become icy. And if you didn't get the snow off immediately, it would pack down when your tires hit it, and you'd have an ice driveway there for a while. I remember when you busted your head. Do you remember that?
Sure did.
I was out in the wood shop and I heard something sound like somebody dropped sounded like somebody dropped a big watermelon off the roof and hit the boosh. It was her head. I had to take her to the hospital.
Yeah, I saw stars.
She hadn't been quite right ever since then. I do love going out into gentle snowfall. We used to have the farm, beautiful farm. I wish I could have taken care of it and kept it, but I wouldn't have any use for it now. But when it snowed, so beautiful. Very few prettier places than that when it snowed.
This next letter goes along with Bill's video. This is from Judy and Jim. We would love this time of year in Florida. Just open those windows and feel that nice, cool breeze. Lovely.
Yeah, and this time of year right now is the absolute best.
Yeah.
This is the postcard weather. It's 77 in the day, maybe up to 80. A gentle breeze, no humidity. It's gorgeous.
Yeah. However, today, as you look behind us, it's raining today, and we have missed the rain. We are hurting for rain. Our ponds are very low, and the grass is a little brown. So we are loving this today.
Isn't there a water advisory?
Florida is kind of on that right now. We're kind of, it's not gone to the serious stage yet, but they said pretty much kind of watch what you're doing. I wouldn't go out and wash your cars and do anything needlessly anyway.
You know, in the summertime, the humidity here, it's unbearable. We don't open the windows at all, night or day in the summer. She can't take it. She could tell you if I sneaked in here and I opened the door a crack and the front door a crack to let some breeze come through, she would know like that. She'd come running out, wouldn't you?
I would. I know the humidity level in the house, and I know when he will put the thermostat 1 degree up, 1 degree warmer in the house, I will know just like that. I said, you moved the thermostat, didn't you?
But it's the humidity, and that's why we typically don't keep our windows open, except this time of year. And the way our house is situated, we have plantation shutters. It's hard to open the windows. You know, you can open them, but we've always got tables and couches and such in front of them, so you can't open the plantation shutters. So you have to just slot them open and reach through and just kind of do like that, and then reach it up and raise the window like that.
Right.
So it's a lot more difficult.
Right.
So we just open the front door and shut the screen, and open the door here and shut the screen, and we get a cross flow, and that this time of year.
Very nice.
Mark Murray writes, warning, we have fallen to your pro-villages propaganda and are coming to buy a home soon. Where should I park my F-250 Super Duty? We need a bigger garage. We'll see you when they get there. I would say park that wherever you live right now and go ahead and move down here and just leave your truck. That 250, it probably has dually wheels on it. It's probably extra long. It won't fit in your garage. You'll have to put it out in front of your house. And then this beautiful home that you buy and you're so proud of, it's going to look like it has a truck for a yard ornament.
Yeah. You know, we have friends of ours that just got a truck, and I'm going, oh, you know, when we know somebody with a truck, that means you're going to be the moving man.
Who got a truck?
Cindy and John.
Oh.
They've got a truck now, and they also have a new trailer, a camper, but I know we're not going to use the camper. We're not going to use the camper, but that truck might come in handy if we need somebody to go pick up something for us.
It does. We have crammed things that should never have been in the back of our car in there, and it made it work so far that, and our car is a Sorrento, a Kia Sorrento, and it will haul a lot. But sometimes you get things that are too tall, and a truck comes in handy. So I'm going to be jealous if you bring that big truck down here. But still, I'm not a fan, as you know, of seeing them in the driveway, which you are totally allowed to do.
Right.
It's none of my business. You know, these people that like to hate on us, and we have a whole folder of them that say, I never live in an HOA, all them people telling me what to do, all those rules. Oh, by God, I'll do whatever I want. Well, yeah, and that's what ruins the look of a neighborhood. And that truck will probably be beautiful, and it won't ruin the look, but I'm still not a fan.
How about some fun, Jerry?
Fun? Yeah. We're doing a show, Linda.
Yeah.
Serious
here.
Come on.
We got some fun for you today.
All right. These puzzles, I like them. They're a little bit of a puzzle, you know. That's why they call them a puzzle. The first one here. You see it on your screen? Can you figure that out? The letters B, E, T, A, and the word bush. If you put B-E-A-T around the bush, beat around the bush.
Yep.
I bet you got that one, didn't you?
Did.
All right, the next one, standing line miss. Who's got it? Raise your hand. Oh, I thought it would be harder. You're getting it out there. That's misunderstanding. Misunderstanding. Did you get it?
Nope. I didn't get it.
You didn't get it?
Nope.
Okay. Okay, this one, you see that? I'll bet you got that. I bet you got
I
it.
got that one.
Yeah, half price. Half price.
Yeah.
And the last one, I love this one. Rest line your. Well, it's spelled wrong, but this is the way it came.
Oh.
You're under arrest. You're under arrest.
You're under arrest.
You're under
You're
arrest. Barney Fife, Citizens Arrest.
Oh my goodness.
All right. I hope you enjoyed those puzzles.
Right.
And you did well today, so congratulations. I want to show you this calendar sent to us by Jeff Weimer. He is a great photographer, and he's got some outstanding pictures in here. Just it's loaded with them. Look at that eagle.
He does a
And he
great
sent
job.
that to us. So thank you, Jeff. You can look him up online, J Dubs Designs. So always been very good to our channel. Thank you, Jeff. Today, Bubble Wrap is brought to you by R&R Swimming Pools. If we were going to build a pool, R&R Swimming Pools would be our #1 choice.
Hi, Jerry and Linda. When this house was built in 2021, these gutters weren't on here. I paid a company to come out and install them. On this week's Bubble Wrap, I'll tell you how much these cost and do you really need them? In the brand new village of Edenfield, a crew from Stipes Gutters is busy installing 6-inch gutters on this entire home. The magic starts in the back of this trailer. A ribbon of aluminum is pushed through a machine that bends the raw materials in the shape of the gutter. The metal is then cut to the exact length needed with no seams.
Well, you want gutters on the house because of the soffit and basically protecting, keeping the home looking the way you bought it. That's the main objective.
We are mostly in the dry season here in Florida, but come next summer, the monsoons will kick in. But this house will be protected.
When the roof water comes down, it's running straight down the wall. If you're having the house, if you want to protect the paint job, keep the home looking fresh, that's your best bet is to just put a gutter system on the house.
Here are some pictures of when this same crew did my house. I went with a color that goes with the color of my house. There are several to choose from. And the good news is those summer rains won't form deep ruts in my yard.
Your shaded side is going to basically condensate. It's going to cause the yard to have issues with funguses. And then, over time, that erosion is going to start to occur as soon as you lose the lawn. When the lawn's gone, there goes the foundation, and you're having issues.
Some new homes in the villages have a few areas with gutters, but they don't cover the entire house.
It's not code, so you don't have the hard freezes. You don't have the weather conditions that you have up north.
I watched as these guys made quick work of the gutter project on this brand new house. Recent tariffs have caused costs to rise, with aluminum from Canada hiking the price.
I mean, you range from the smallest home, like the patio villa, the Haven, which is what I have. I'm in a Haven over in Water's Edge, all the way up to the Premiers over in the Enclave, and they'll range from $1,000 to $2,000.
At our house during a rainstorm, our lanai would routinely get a lot of water in there. These gutters that you see up here pretty much solve that issue. I'm Peter Bernard, and that's this week's Bubble Wrap.
Thank you, Peter. Thanks again for those helpful tips. So many things and so many people in the villages, Peter has helped by showing us those just little things that you can do pretty quickly to make your home better. And if you have a suggestion for Peter or a question, you can write him pbernard98@yahoo.com. Tom and Renee McGee wrote us a letter, and this is probably the #1 letter that we get. I'll just read it to you, but basically it's talking about lifestyle visits and what do you do? My wife and I will travel to the Villages next week. We arrive for a 4-day stay next Thursday. I was wondering if you have a list of, say, the top 5 things to do for people during a visit. Thank you, Tom and Renee.
There are a lot of things to do on a lifestyle visit. The number one thing I like to do when we have guests is take them to the town squares. There are 3 north of State Road 44, and that is the Spanish Springs Town Square, and then there's Lake Sumter Landing Town Square, and then there's Brownwood, and they all have a different theme. And then south of 44 is Sawgrass area, and that's kind of a different feel to it, but it's a lot of fun. You're going to have live music there at night, and it's a lot of fun.
Now, we don't go in, all that often. We always take guests there because it is one of the highlights of any visit. And, south of 44, you're going to have Sawgrass, like she said. That's not really a town square. It's more of just a destination. It has a performing floor where you can dance or whatever, like all the squares. But there's also a little area like a mall almost where you can go in and there are some food shops. Yeah. And there's Sawgrass Tavern right there. Exactly. It's nice. And farther down is Eastport. Now that's not open yet, but when it opens, that will be a great destination for you. And Middleton down there as well. We hang out mostly at Brownwood when we go. It's convenient for us. It's close. And they have bleachers with cover. So if it rains, you can still sit there. The band is covered as well. So they will perform every single night of the year at all the town squares, 365 nights a year from 5 p.m. till 9 p.m. Mm-hmm. And as long as there's no lightning or the temperature doesn't get below a certain level, and it may be in the 45, 40 range, something like that, they may shut it down, but more than nearly every night. So that's a big thing.
Big thing. Number 2 is get in that golf cart. You'll probably have a golf cart in your garage when you get to your lifestyle visit, and go wherever you want to go. Just keep going. Drive until you find a great destination. You can go in the daytime, and even I suggest go at night because it's really kind of pretty at nighttime, especially this time of year when the Christmas lights are up. Yeah,
we say go, go, go. If you get lost, it's no big deal. Mm-hmm. You can always use Google Maps, set it to bicycle, and pretty much find your way back. You just want to avoid the major roads and stay on the multimodal trail and the secondary roads. Don't get out on Morse Boulevard. Don't get on Buena Vista. Stay where you're supposed to stay. But the golf cart, that's the way to go.
That's the way to go. And there's also go to the rec centers. You can go to the family swimming pools. It's fun to go swim during the day. And if at nighttime, we've gone many nights after about 5 o'clock to go swimming. And it's very calm and quiet and very, very peaceful at night too.
Now you'll probably be down south if you're on a lifestyle. So the Franklin Rec Center is down there. That's got a watermelon motif. Yeah. Ezell is a big rec center down there. The Everglades is down there pretty close. Those are all neat. Mm-hmm. She particularly likes one called Seabreeze. Yes. And that's off of Buena Vista.
That's north. That's way
That's north, yeah. Rohan's another good one. Just set your sights because right now they've all got Christmas trees.
Everyone has a different Christmas tree.
And you can see that. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Catch a show at the Savannah Center if you can, or maybe even a movie at Lake Sumter Landing. There's movies there. You can go.
When she mentioned the shows, sometimes they gave us tickets back in the day to the shows. Maybe you'll get a ticket with your lifestyle visit.
Anymore.
And it could be a well-known musical artist, or it could be groups, or whatever. But they're worth seeing. They put on excellent productions here, both at the Savannah Center, the Sharon, the Tracy. And what's the other one? Tierra del Sol?
Right. The Studio Theater.
Lots of places to get your culture on.
Right.
Most of all, make friends everywhere you go on your lifestyle visit. Yeah. When you go to the pool, don't just sit there. Talk to everybody. When you go to the town square, don't be shy. Make a friend. I'll tell you, we know a lot of people that have bumped into others and made lifelong friends right here in the Villages.
Yeah. This next question is from Julie. Can homeowners have solar panels on the roof of your home? Thank you. Yes, you can. We've seen many solar panels, and many of them are hooked up to their pool systems too, right, Jerry?
Different kind of solar usually is hooked to the pools, but I think you need to be cautious about buying solar here. 55 is supposedly the youngest you'd own in the Villages, and it's going to take you a long time to pay off that investment in solar. I know they have some credits sometimes, but also think about this, your roof, when you need to replace it, you need to pay to have those solar panels taken off, the roof replaced, then you have to pay to have those solar panels put back on. I don't know if it's worth the savings. Our electric bill this month, what was it yesterday?
I think it was like 199. It was
133.
Oh, sorry.
133. She read it to me last night.
Oh, yeah.
It was $133, so that's not a lot.
No.
I don't know if it'd be worth putting all that money up front to make it back a little at a time on your electricity. This was from a story in thevillagesnews.com. And I give Linda a hard time a little bit about getting her hair done every 4 or 5 weeks.
It's 6 to 8.
I don't know about
It's
that.
getting close again.
But it's expensive when you get the coloring in there. And I got to admit, she has a little coloring, although it's beautiful, right? Looks good.
Thanks.
Looks great. But there was a lady, and I'm going to read you from the article in thevillagesnews.com. The customer stormed out of a salon in the Villages and ended up paying a steep price for her haircut. And it gives her name, and age 72, who lives at the Lake Sumter Apartments on County Road 466, entered a plea of no contest to a charge of theft Tuesday in Sumter County Court. She's facing about $350 in fines and court costs and has been ordered to pay restitution in the amount of $56. Well, listen, lady, that 56, you should have taken that and run. We don't get by for 56.
No.
I think it was $140 last time Linda had it done.
Wow.
Which, you could be an alcoholic for less than that.
To buy the liquor.
But I could totally understand this old lady. She got shocked when they told her the bill, but I don't think you've been around if you think 56 is too high.
Well, it is if you just want a haircut, and that's all. $56 for a haircut? Now, if she had her hair dyed or some other procedure, yeah, it's going to be a lot more. But okay,
Well, I could totally understand. She's 72, and she like a dine and dash. She got out of there, man. But they caught her. They got her license plate, and they caught her.
Well,
but golly, she's 72.
Yeah, but you know what? When you walk in the door, you ask how much is a haircut, or there's a list on the wall.
Definitely.
You look at that, and you see.
And we don't begrudge the hairstylists. That's their livelihood. That's what they do.
Absolutely.
That's how they make their money. So I get it. But it's like a captive audience sometimes. Within the Villages, I tend to think the prices are a little bit higher because we're willing to pay it.
Yeah. Well, it's time for entertainment, Jerry. We mentioned the newspaper and things to do and all kinds of movies and going to the theater. And about a week ago, this was listed in the paper, and I'm not going to read all these, but they've got them listed outside of the Villages too, what you can do outside the Villages. Now, today I'm going to tell you what's happening inside the Villages. At the Sharon on December 12th, it's Nutcracker. I love the Nutcracker. Poor Jerry. I took him one time. We went, and he says, "Is it halftime yet?" He was ready to see and dash on that one.
The music is pretty, and they are very talented. There's probably a ball game on or something.
But anyway, the Nutcracker's coming. If you enjoy that, and puts you into the Christmas spirit. December 14th, there's the Spirit of Season. It's 4 world champion quartets. Now that will be interesting. They're world champions, so that's cool. And on December 16th and 17th is the Villages Philharmonic Orchestra's playing, and they're always so beautiful. And December 20th and 21st is Dolly Parton's Smoky Mountain Christmas Carol. Then you're going to go to the Savannah Center, and this venue has more musical acts, like bands, that kind of thing. The December 9th, which is tomorrow night, is the Motowners.
I love that. I would love to go see that.
December 10th is Wizards of Winter. December 11th, Rocky's Big Band meets rock and roll. And we went to that one time. That was a fantastic concert. December 15th, A White Christmas. It's a tribute to Bing Crosby. Now that's going to put you in a Christmas spirit. And December 17th, the Celtic Angels Christmas. And the 18th, Circa Musica Holiday.
Cirque
Musica
Musica.
Circa Musica Holiday Wonderland. So lots to do. And at the Tracy, Kansas is coming. The group Kansas on December 14th.
Okay.
So lots of things to do around Christmas time. And this is just inside the villages. So if you get your local newspaper, it'll tell you outside other things to do.
Christmas. Did you all get your shopping done? I mean, it's December 8th. So we got 17 days left. We don't, because we're going to be on a cruise over Christmas. So we've been shopping. We shopped on Black Friday. We shopped on Cyber Monday. We've been Amazoning it for the grandkids.
Yeah.
We overdo it on Christmas. Do y'all overdo it? You know, do you set limits or do you just spend willy-nilly? How much would you spend on a grandkid? Say anywhere but 13 years and under. How much do you, a lot of special amount of money? Put it in the comments. Let us know how much you spend per kid.
Do you do one big giant gift or you do a bunch of little gifts?
Yeah, say Bobby's 12. You get Bobby one big gift or do you get him a bunch of smaller gifts?
Yeah.
Yeah, and what about the adults on your list? Do you get them big gifts and you still exchange after your kids are 40, 45 years old? Let us know.
I think our children and their spouses are going to do, pull the hat, names out of the hat and do that kind of thing, I think this year.
Well, let us know because everybody might do it different. You may give somebody a good idea how they should handle it.
So I went out with a bunch of girls this last week, and we had the best time. We went to breakfast and out to a thrift store. And then after that, we went to a bakery. So we got a video on it. Here you go.
The day started at Perkins Restaurant and Bakery in Leesburg, Florida. Fran invited Linda, Cindy, and Chrissy for a ladies' day out of breakfast and thrift store shopping. They had a 55 and over menu, which had smaller portions. We had a great breakfast. The place wasn't crowded at all, and we had a great server, Melissa, that took good care of us. You can see the price. The price, it wasn't cheap. It was about $20 a person. Which I felt was a little bit pricey for breakfast, but I'm not a person that eats out a lot. So next stop was Celebration Thrift Store. This is one of Fran's favorite thrift stores, and I'm so glad she shared it with us. It had a color code system for pricing, which it felt like playing concentration, trying to remember the prices. But there was so many beautiful things to choose from. Christmas items were 50% off. And I should mention this thrift store is in Leesburg, literally down the road from where we had breakfast. We each came back with a bag of goodies to bring. I did leave Mickey behind, though, even though I really wanted him. Next stop, Fran took us to Yalaha, Florida, and for the Yalaha Bakery and Deli. And Yalaha in Native American language, its meaning is orange or place of orange groves. So it's kind of a very rural area where it's located, but it's literally a few minutes from Leesburg. But there's so many amazing things to eat there. There's an outside area sitting like in the garden where you can listen to live music on the weekend. Just such a nice place. We finished the day going to another thrift store, Sheriff's Ranches. And while we didn't find very much in this, we ended the day with a really funny laugh when Linda discovered somebody had donated a G-string. Thank you, Fran, for a wonderful day for us.
That was Chrissy. That's our dear friend. And Fran and Cindy. And y'all went out and had a ball, didn't you?
We really did. We can't wait to go do that again.
Yeah. And she didn't buy too much on this trip, although she did get a $10 loaf of bread.
I did. I bought some pumpernickel. I love pumpernickel bread. I can't say that 3 times fast. But it's delicious. I can't wait to taste that.
Well, you deserved it, and I could tell they all had a wonderful time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go. That one didn't talk, but it's a cool bird, right? It's really cool. That was short. I didn't have another pet of the week to show you this week, so please send us one in where you talk and describe everything about little Snuggles and how old he is and where you got him and what kind he is, what does he like to do, you know, all the little particulars. Get down on as far as you can with old Arthur-itis in your house and get down there and get in his face, and we'd love to see that. And then send us an email and we'll tell you how to get it to us. Hey, thanks all of you that used our Amazon storefront. It's Christmas.
Yay.
This would be a great time for you to use it. And we get a tiny percent, like 1 or less, and it doesn't cost you any more. Amazon pays that to us. And if you would use our link, anything you buy once you enter Amazon after that, we get credit for. That would help us so much. So thank you all for doing that. Time for sweet and salty. I think we'll just do a sweet today. You want to?
We have a sweet, and this is from Glenn. We miss you both so badly. We have been through some rough medical challenges lately, but seem to be rallying lately. Can't wait to get back into the groove. Love to you both. Very fine people.
I think we got that a month or two ago, so we're glad you're back on the upswing, and thank you, Glenn, and glad you're doing well, and we are so glad that you watch.
Well, it's time for the Newcomers crew, Jerry. We've got a group of people that have sent in their pictures, and we always appreciate all of you doing that, and we love meeting you on the street, meeting you anywhere, bargains and blessings at restaurants, wherever we are. Reach out and say hello.
Yeah, we could use some more pictures, so please send in your pictures. Could be anything. Can be you riding a horse, you standing in front of your house, can be you holding your puppy, can be whatever. Now, that wouldn't be for Pet of the Week, though, just for our Friends of the Channel portion. That's going to do it for this week's edition of
Mailbag Monday.
Again, thanks for watching on Saturday as we learned the truth about the rumors in the villages. And we'll have another show coming up real soon for you. We appreciate each and every one of you tuning in.
If you liked our video today, please press that like and subscribe button and share it with all your friends, neighbors, and relatives. Until next time.
See you when you get here.